The Queen did everything in her power to hold the throne, but a massive riptide off the ropes ends her reign, serving notice to all that Rhea Ripley has ascended to the highest levels of superstardom in WWE. The SmackDown women had delivered a classic, and 24 hours later on night 2, it would be time for the women of Raw to have their opportunity. With two of the most dominant women in WWE history looking to collide, it was now time for Raw Women's Champion, the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, to defend against the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Bianca's rise in WWE had been meteoric. After a successful run in NXT, she joined the main roster at WrestleMania 36, and 1 year later, would capture the SmackDown Women's Championship in the Night 1 main event of WrestleMania 37. She'd lose to Becky Lynch at SummerSlam 2021, but the two would have their rematch at WrestleMania 38. This time, however, Becky was the Raw Women's Champion after being drafted from SmackDown, which would lead to her relinquishing the SmackDown Women's Championship in exchange for Raw's version. And this time, it was Bianca emerging victorious. Belair's reign would see victories over former women's champions Becky, Bayley, and Alexa Bliss. Truly in her element, no one has been able to find an answer for Bianca Belair, which is what made the world of sports entertainment buzz in anticipation when Asuka emerged from the 2023 Elimination Chamber as the winner, guaranteeing a meeting with Raw's women's champion at WrestleMania 39. When it comes to accomplishments, Asuka has left no stone unturned. NXT Women's Champion, Women's Tag Team Champion, winner of the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, winner of the 2020 Women's Money in the Bank, held both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships, and of course, her initial undefeated run of 914 days to start her WWE career. Asuka had returned at the 2023 Royal Rumble sporting a new look, seemingly dialing into something even more sinister than her punishing norms. She didn't win that night, but rebounded nicely the next month at Elimination Chamber, securing the meeting with Belair. Would Bianca's strength and athleticism be enough to survive Asuka's submission and kicks? Could Asuka find a way to stop a prime champion who seems unstoppable? Or would Asuka find herself as just the latest former champion to fall victim to Belair's KOD? These were the questions on the minds of the members of the WWE Universe. If you're going to defeat Asuka, it's going to take everything that the EST has in her arsenal. The power advantage is there, and if the KOD connects, it's lights out. But swing for the stars against Asuka and miss, then it's the mist. You're on your own, against the wall, but we all know that even with the pressure building, you will never fall. Despite only being made official weeks prior to WrestleMania, the entire WWE Universe was excited to see this clash between Asuka and Bianca Belair. Asuka looked to take control, sidestepping an overzealous Bianca's charge and connecting with a huge front kick. While not possessing the strength of Belair, Asuka's kicks were absolutely potent and could end the match at a moment's notice. Bianca tried to recover, but Asuka would not relent. Belair was able to catch a kick, hoping to bring this flurry to an end. But Asuka took advantage of the space between them, launching an apron dropkick that sent Belair crashing to the post. No feeling out, no chain wrestling. Asuka wasn't playing games in there. Perhaps caught up in the moment, Asuka then tried something not normally seen in her playbook, looking to suplex Belair from the ring to the floor. Can you even imagine the damage if Asuka connected with something like that? But the EST of WWE was able to block it and return the favor to Asuka by throwing her into the ring post. Having slowed the pace down, Bianca could now use her strength to keep Asuka in check and perform a suplex from the outside to bring Asuka back into the ring. Bianca Belair's power on full display, completely muscling Asuka over the top rope and crashing hard to the mat. If Asuka was going to win that night, she'd have to avoid letting Bianca get a hold of her. Eventually, Belair was able to wear Asuka down with her power, and a huge body slam looked to completely deflate the Empress of Tomorrow. Belair definitely thought Asuka was out, slowly climbing to the top rope in preparation of her next move. But there's a chance Asuka was only pretending to be hurt, popping back to her feet to cut Belair off. Asuka looked to set up a Super Hurricane Rana, but this also put her right back into close quarters with Belair, who immediately used the positioning to her advantage, lifting Asuka onto her shoulders. It didn't last long, with Asuka fighting free and then pulling on Belair's ponytail to bring her down. The second Belair was on the mat, Asuka dropped her with a powerful lung blower, regaining control in this incredible struggle. What made this match stand out was how Asuka and Belair were both so prepared for each other. Belair attempted the KOD. Asuka had grabbed the ropes to counter and pull herself free. A series of counters saw Belair duck Asuka's attempt to hit her with the poison mist. Then the two avoided various strikes from the other. And Asuka would avoid another attempt at the KOD, rolling Belair into a very tight armbar. Was this it? Had Bianca's luck run out? When you're as strong as Bianca Belair, you don't need luck. Fighting out of a situation that would have forced a tap out of nearly everyone else, Belair would power back to her feet and finally hit the KOD, putting Asuka away. Despite fighting valiantly, Asuka had no answer for the overwhelming force of Bianca, and the WWE Raw Women's Championship was going to stay around Belair's waist. Bianca used her greatest attribute, her strength, to get Asuka into the right position to finally put her away with the KOD. But don't get it twisted. Bianca's tenacity and heart also helped her last long enough in a highly competitive match to have the chance to find that opportunity. Another WrestleMania classic delivered by the women of WWE.